Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, in this video, we will discuss on how we can add multiple form in our application using the Visual Basic Programming. So, first on why we need to add multiple form. Okay, let's say you create one program or one applications. Some application will direct you to another form, to another window form. So different form have different tasks. That's why in Visual Basic Programming, it also allow you to create multiple forms in your applications. So how you want to create multiple form? First, you can create your new project and name it as multiple form application. Okay, after that, you will see one form already there, form 1. So how to add another form? Okay, you go to the project menu. Okay, at this part we have the project menu, and then you add form. Okay, add form here, and then this window will be pop up. Okay, after that you go for the form, Windows form, click choose this windows, and then click the button add. After you click the button add, you will get another form that's called as form 2. You can rename it or you can just use that name. Okay, now you have form 1 and form 2. After you already have two forms in your Visual Studio now, in your project, then you can start code. I just give you a simple way on how to try coding multiple form. Let's say for this part, for form 1, okay, at this tag part, I change to the main form. So easy for me to identify this is the main form for this application. And then I add one label. So this label, the text I put, this is the main form. And then I add another button. So then another button here with text next form. So logically, in this application example, when the user click on the next form, another form will be pop up and this form will be disappear. So in order to do that, at this button, I add another programming code, another code. So the codes are me.visible equal to false. Okay, that's mean me is referred to this form 1, visible, either it's visible or not. Usually, by default, it already visible. Visible is equal to true. So in order to make it disappear, so I put me.visible equal to false, and then form2.visible equal to true. So that means it will close this window or disappear this window, the form 1, and then will appear a next form. Okay, based on this code. So the next one, at form number 2, form 2, I add another label and then I put text, this is the second form. So easy for me to identify which form that I deal with. Okay, then I put another button. I rename this button as the main form. So that means when I click on this main form, it will appear another windows. That window is the main form and it will disappear this window, which is referred to form number 2. Okay, so at this button, I add the same code as this button, me.visible equal to false, form 2, but in this point, me refer to the form 2, and the main form dot visible equal to true. So this are how we try to make it visible and make it invisible. So later on, you can play around with the form or application using multiple form in order to create a game application or calculator application. using multiple forms. So basically, using text application, the things that I discussed before. So the application, we have two form. One is the main form, one is second form. When the user run the program, it will appear the main form, and when the user click on the next form, it will disappear this form and appear this second form. Okay, at this second form, when the user click main form, it will disappear this form and appear this form. So it make it visible and invisible. So we play around with the visible and invisible. Okay, when you look at the properties, you also can disable or disenable certain things. So you can go for the properties in order to learn on how to enable on or disenable certain area. So that's mean you can have an application that allow you to click on this button after make a certain task. So later on in tutorial, we will try to create another application that use the multiple form. That's all for this video. Thank you and assalamualaikum.